Yes or no? Tomorrow it is another big change for the Thai government. CCSA will give everyone an answer whether they're going to bring back test and go or not. And that will be affecting to your travel plan in the near future trip. In this video, I will sharing you what possibility and what that you need to be aware of. Let's talk about detail right now. สวัสดีค่ะ Hello everyone and welcome to Sawasdee Thailand. In this video, I will be sharing what possibility of if the CCSA will be announcement to bring back test and go to come back to and will be effective on the 1st of February. I know everyone are waiting for this, but it's not just a changing. There will be a minor change of this also. What if they change already, what will be affecting to your travel plan? Because there is a talking that will be adding more RT-PCR tests due to the more positive tests on the arrival. I will talk about that in deep detail. And what about your Thailand Pass? Because you already have applied and you have hold the existing Thailand Pass approved already. Can you still use this or not? So I will go wrap up everything on this video. If you are watching to my video first time, welcome to Sawasdee Thailand. This channel bringing you the update information related to coming to Thailand and also having a great package offer to you relating to everything to enter to Thailand, including the visa. If you're ready now, put your seatbelt on and let's go. I'll be talking about the positive side first. Of course, the Thailand, the country will take the benefit and have a positive feedback for the test and go if the government bring it back. A lot of tourists are expecting tourists, about 200,000 will planning to coming to Thailand if they have test and go scheme to boost up the economy in Thailand. So this is a very good, it's including all the industry, not just for travel industry. It will be including every industry in Thailand and it will be starting to be back as a normal. That's why this will be a very big issue to let them making this test and go to come back on the official announcement will be tomorrow. And also will be good for the expat who living abroad right now and want to return to Thailand. If the test and go coming back, of course they just come back for spend one night instead of 7 nights. Save time, save more money as well. And this is a good time to come back to Thailand. That's why I know a lot of expats still outside. They're still deciding whether they're going to book or not. 80% of the requests they are on prolonged. They are waiting for test and go to be announcement tomorrow. So this will be another good chance, another positive side for the expat also who still living abroad. It's time to return into Thailand to visit their family. And additionals on that, as Mr. Annohe, the Minister of Public Health, he has mentioned that he going to offer approaching of the CCSA to adding more provinces for sandbox such as Chonburi, Samut Prakan and Khon Kaen to add more these three cities to become a sandbox. But I think he might thinking of this going to be work because since the past, from the past experience, if you have test and go scheme, who else going to do sandbox? Who else going to do a 7-night stay quarantine? Even you adding more 3 cities, Chonburi, other city as well, but very little who gonna stay. If asking yourself who gonna stay for sandbox if you have test and go, unless tomorrow they're going to separate low risk country and high risk country, and still not gonna work because which country are the low risk country now? I think everyone are high risk country. Every country are the same. Tomorrow test and go scheme that they're going to bring it back will be the different, slightly different from the test and go on the previous one. They may be, okay, maybe they're going to bring more RT-PCR tests for the second time. From the past record, every day now of each arrival, we receive positive tests, more than 50 cases each day. And it becomes 3.4% now of the total arrival. So for tomorrow announcement, the RT-PCR test, the second time may be added into the scheme. And need to be prepared. And now next one we'll be talking about the Thailand Pass because existing a lot of you now, I'm sure 80% now are holding Thailand Pass under sandbox, okay, at Phuket because most of the booking came in the past 2 weeks. Most of them are go to Phuket Sandbox. That's why now, if they're going to bring back Test and Go, it's a question whether this existing Thailand Pass can be used or not. Otherwise, you need to reapply again because the travel document of the hotel confirmation, you must be reduced to 1 night. So the Test and Go, so the Thailand Pass must be underlined underneath, must be under Test and Go instead of Sandbox, because Test and Go is green color and Sandbox is blue color. So we're not sure whether this one, that one we need to wait and see for the tomorrow, another big change. And that means that you need to refund to the hotel and need to be reapplied again. But we need to wait and see for tomorrow. Next topic, very important that I keep mentioning of my previous video about insurance. A lot of you are concerning about if you have test positive, which are a lot, and the number of increasing daily of increase positive after arrival. So the insurance company that you will purchase will be cover yourself or not. And the Thai government also seeing this problem, they may have to adjust the insurance policy of the Test and Go tomorrow. A lot of companies are not covered for the guests who have positive test but no symptom and need to be isolated into the hospital or hotel isolated. So that's why tomorrow maybe they were talking about revise of the insurance policy for tourists. So tonight you can have a preparing for a change for tomorrow. So you can be ready to booking your plan to enter to Thailand. And I will see you again tomorrow to giving you the most update about the news after the CCSA announcement. Thank you for watching and see you. Bye bye.